I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Judgment, Pluto, Scorpio energy at the foundation of the reading, Aqua. Aqua, I'm getting an energy here of perspective. It's an energy of you making some sort of final decision, but it's also an energy of absolution. So right now, we have this Venus retrograde, which is affecting all the fixed signs. So that's you, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. You're all going to be affected by it the most. But I feel for you, the retrograde is shining a light on relationship issues, resurrecting conflicts that you may have thought were already forgiven. This can be with partners, whether they're career or romantic. It can be with family members. But it's an energy of people picking fights with you, or you picking fights with other people because there's something that needs to be readdressed. See, most of the time, Aquarius, you'll avoid any sort of drama, but I feel now you're really being forced to find some sort of real common ground or compromise in these situations. I feel a lot of this has to do with things that have kind of been swept under the rug. They're being unearthed right now. So it's really an energy of revisiting. But this is really healthy because this means that you're letting go of any excess baggage or drag that is inside your auric field. So when you come out of this Venus retrograde, you're going to feel much lighter. You're going to feel, oh wow, temperance at the sacral. You're going to feel a sense of relief, and this is really going to open up a new energetic portal for you. It's really an energy of you stepping into a new timeline. And this is what an ascension is. An ascension isn't the skies parting and hand of God coming down and lifting you up into the heavens. An ascension is you making major changes in your life, whether it's you self-empowering, doing what you feel is right, releasing people, places, and things. There's so many different ways that ascensions can show up, but this is most definitely one of them. Now, this temperance, Sag energy at the sacral, this is an energy of balance. It's an energy of bringing some sort of healing back to some situations in your life. So there's probably going to be situations, people coming back from the past, Aqua, things that need to be closed out correctly. And further indicating that there's this energy of overcoming these conflicts, these imbalances, any sort of disruptive energy in your life. You see, when things are unresolved, Aqua, it's as if it's buried on this deep subconscious layer. It's still there. It may not be seemingly affecting your everyday day-to-day, but it does create some sort of weight inside your auric field. And I feel that where you're getting ready to go to, Aqua, in terms of where this ascension is going to take you, it's absolutely crucial that all of this is addressed. You don't want to be hanging on to any unnecessary baggage in your life. So this is why this is coming back up to surface in your life right now. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? The star, Aqua, that is your energy right there at the solar plexus. This is big energy that I have on this table, all majors, judgment, temperance, the star. This is where it leads. This is where you're going. This is representing that ascension. And I'm getting balanced solar plexus energy here. So it's an energy of feeling more confidence, feeling more in control, because you've released any sort of baggage that was making you feel, well, kind of powerless or a sort of low self-esteem. Maybe those things that weren't resolved correctly and it's been playing on your mind, just rattling around in your headspace. Or like I was saying before, it could be something that you buried, which obviously isn't healthy to do. But whatever the case here, you're really going to start seeing things differently on the other side of this. There is most definitely some wisdom to be gathered amongst all of this, because I feel this is going to affect your relationships moving forward. It really is an energy of taking on a new kind of discernment here, Aqua. You know, not dealing with these situations correctly can be a form of sabotage. What do we have at the heart, please? Wow. Wheel of Fortune, Sag energy at the heart. Still, all majors. Further reiterating everything I'm saying here, Aqua. This is you stepping into this new timeline. This is a major turning point in your life. So now the divine has you going in and doing detail work in your life, taking things off of the back burner. This is, make no mistake, a form of self-love. Loving yourself enough to understand that these cycles need to be closed out correctly. There's things that need to be resolved here properly so you can move forward without baggage. And right now during this Venus retrograde in Leo, whatever the energy is that we currently have surrounding us, or the energy that we live in now, is the energy we're going to be solidified in moving forward for the rest of our life. This is a very significant astrological transit. And what you'll find is if you really go in and do this detail work, it's going to allow this energetic portal to open up for you after the beginning of September, when Venus comes out of this retrograde cycle. You'll find that your life has completely transformed, Aqua. So really take advantage of this energy because it's supporting you right now. Where you may have felt resistance in these particular areas of your life, you're going to feel more embraced, more supported. You're going to find that it feels easier to actually address some of these things right now. You really just need to hold on to this big picture vision that you have. Charge forward. Address everything that needs to be addressed. Get rid of any drag. Understand that there's a new life cycle opening up for you. And this is an energy of awakening on this table. Awakening to this new cycle. Awakening to this higher version of yourself. What do we have at the throat? Seven of Swords. Aqua, that is your energy at the throat. And this, again, is further reiterating everything I'm saying here. So this can represent you holding on to some sort of energy that's creating drag, the energy that's buried on a deep subconscious layer, or it's just something that's rattling around in your mind. Take it as it fits. It's going to be different for all of you. But Seven of Swords, this is an energy of something that's very stealth, moving around inside your energy. It's an energy that's trying to stay kind of hidden. It doesn't want you to actually see what it's doing. It doesn't want you to see that it's actually draining you of some sort of life force energy that is crucial to your awakening, crucial to your ascension. This can also be an energy of some sort of mental challenges. Like I was saying, these things rattling around in your mind, creating drag. It's like this broken record playing over and over and over. And we can all relate to this when things are unresolved and they're just playing over and over in our mind. It's almost like it's taking so much of our life clock minutes away from us. Aqua, I'm getting some messages here surrounding how you schedule your day, and I can actually relate to this message that's coming through. It's a message of you putting the most stressful things towards the beginning of your day, so you get them out of the way and not think about them all day while you're working on something else. Really prioritizing right now, Aqua. And I feel that getting in this habit of doing this will actually have an influential effect on how you deal with conflict in your life, in your personal relationships. You won't want things to drag on. You won't want things to go unresolved, because this is a behavioral pattern that you'll start to see showing up in all areas of your life. So you can also start to see how the way you deal with different situations can trickle down into the rest of your life and really zap the happiness, zap the fun out of doing other things. So really just getting these stressful things out of the way, Aqua, I feel is the underlying message here. What do we have? The third eye, please. The moon. Pisces energy at the third eye. And this speaks on everything that we've been channeling through in this reading, Aqua. This is representing things that are buried on the subconscious layer. So painting over the cracks and starting to understand how doing this is actually creating a sense of deception or anxiety within you. It's essentially affecting the quality of your life. That's the simplest way I can put this. It's also a form of misalignment. It's like it's throwing off your calibration by holding on to this. It can be an energy of illusion and delusion. This can be caused by the flux and the reflux of unconscious forces, Aqua. Okay, so again, just really starting to understand how these unresolved issues can really have a dramatic, unseen influence on the quality of your life. It can also make it more difficult to hold on to your true will due to this confusion, this illusion that this energy brings into your life. There's this subconscious yearning. I feel it inside of you, Aqua. This is this energy that's trying to be released from you. What do we have at the crown, please? 10 of Swords, Gemini energy at the crown in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse is an energy of relief. It's an energy of regeneration, overcoming these fears and just really going in and fine-tuning all of these areas of your life. Again, speaking further on everything we're picking up here, it can also be an energy of forgiveness and you really releasing any sort of fear that may be attached to whatever it is here that we're picking up for you, Aqua. But overall, it's going to be an energy where you're going to be feeling tremendous liberation. And a very valuable lesson will have been learned amongst all of this, Aqua. Just to deal with these things when they come up. Don't carry this stuff around with you. Because at the end of the day, this is a form of self-sabotage. Then we have the Sun, Boon, Leo energy. I read this in its negative polarity. These are shadow energies. These next few cards are shadow energies. So they're essentially demons working in your life, spirits that are creating resistance. This is an energy here of having some sort of lingering doubt. It's like you can't focus on anything positive, or it's short-lived. It's an energy that's really clouding your perspective. And it can also be an energy of having some sort of temporary depression. And it's like you're lacking success in this area of your life because of this energy you're holding on to. What do we have at the sacral, please? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yeah, this is an energy of being very inefficient. It's an energy of lacking confidence. So further detailing what we're picking up here, they just keep reiterating the message over and over because I feel that they really need to press on this issue in your life, Aqua. This is incredibly important. For the divine to be channeling through a message like this for you right now, it almost feels like a last-ditch effort. It just feels feels like a desperate attempt that the divine is trying to make in your life to get you to make this change. Because of how influential it's going to be on your path after this retrograde cycle. So don't put this off, Aqua. This is your life. There's nothing more important than this. And again, anything you've been putting off that's been on this back burner needs to be taken off now. Now's the time. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. Right now, Aqua. You're going to feel so much better for having done this. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? Justice, Astaroth, Libra energy at the solar plexus. This is an energy of indecision. It's also an energy of lacking accountability. So really speaks about what we're channeling through here, whether it's you or somebody else. This needs to be addressed. And it doesn't look like somebody who has that look on their face, wondering if you're thinking about the same thing they're thinking about, wondering if they should say something. Just gives me the energy of something that's unresolved. What do we have at the heart, please? Hagenti, luxury, which is the Queen of Pentacles in its negative polarity. And again, this is an energy that's undecided. Energy that is fearing some sort of failure. Can also represent somebody who has imbalances in their life, like work-home imbalances. Doesn't have to be just that. That's just a very basic example. But it's somebody who is essentially very self-centered and has too much focus on one area of their life, so it affects all these other sectors. And I feel that that energy there is representative of how this energy can develop into your life. So by not resolving these issues in your life, Aqua, it could essentially enable you to detach, close yourself off, and create these imbalances in your life. And it makes perfect sense. By not resolving issues, let's say in a personal sector of your life, you just bury it on that deep subconscious layer, avoid facing it. This can create detachment, and it can create an energy of deflecting responsibility, which can then affect this other area of your life. So quite a deep message we're getting here, Aqua. But hopefully you can pick up what we're trying to channel through for you here and apply this to your life in a manner that can allow you to move forward in a more healthy energy that allows for flow, as opposed to holding on to things, holding on to baggage that creates this drag and stagnation. And then we have the Empress, fertility and fruitfulness, Libra, Taurus energy, Mihail. So the Empress is the most beautiful card in the tarot. It's all the queens in one. Male or female, genders don't matter here. But it's you, as you can see, the Empress is giving that snake a little drink, maybe a drink of her water or her wine, you know. But it's just an energy of creating some sort of sense of harmony and peace. There's a balance here, which creates more abundance because the energy is flowing as it should be in alignment with evolution. It's an energy that can plant a seed and it sprouts. It's an energy that touches anything and it turns to gold. It becomes successful. So don't deprive yourself of this energy, Aqua, because this is most definitely what is trying to come through for you underneath this Wheel of Fortune. This is further representing this ascension that's coming through for you. What do we have at the throat, please? Ten of Swords again, so we have it twice now. Luia. The Marvelous God. Revelation. Protects from sadness. Gives revelations in dreams. So I meant to say this back here, Aqua, with this moon at the third eye, but pay attention to your dreams right now. What I've come to learn is about dreams, if you remember your dreams, like in detail, that's not a dream, that's a message, okay? I feel right now you have messages coming through to you that are representing the cycles that the divine is trying to close out in your life. So look for the signs, the synchronicities, the messages in your dreams, the ringing in your ears. Just start using all of these things as little benchmarks on your journey to help guide you and to keep you calibrated on your path. Look at all the fine details to everything right now, Aqua. I feel that you're going to find a lot of guidance and support if you just open up your awareness, your third eye, to your waking life, the environment around you. Pay attention to all the details and see how the messages you get in your dreams relate to your waking life. Because what's taking place in your dreams is this energy that's lingering around in this subconscious layer. There's a lot of details to all of this, Aqua. I could go on for ages about this. But the best thing you can do is just be willing to release and face whatever these situations may be in your life. And do it with your head up high and your shoulders back. There's no reason you need to have any fear here. This is all about releasing fear. What do we have at the third eye, please? The moon stacked with the moon. Wow. I'm on my fourth deck of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get the moon stacked with the moon at the third eye. So it's all related to your third eye, your intuition, your dreams. Gabriel, God is my strength. Divine revelation reveals messages, has the power to destroy. What a card to get after everything I just said here about your dreams, about the signs, the synchronicities. It's all there for you, Aqua. You just need to pay attention to those finer details. I was just talking about this in the Taurus reading, so you may want to check that out. The message is very similar, just a different vantage point for the different zodiac sign. What do we have? The crown to close this out for Aqua, please. And look who decided to show up to the party, Aqua. The devil. Samael. Seduction and downfall. Communicates with the dead. Teaches the occult and magic. I should have known, Aqua. See, this closes out this reading beautifully. Because this devil, which is an energy, is what this is all about. This energy that needs to be released is devil energy. It's an energy that is low vibrational in nature, which is creating this drag, resistance, stagnation, so you can't step through this new ascended portal. It wants to keep you in this low vibrational material realm for good. It doesn't want to allow you to ascend to the higher astral realms. See, when we ascend to the higher astral realms, yes, we still live inside the material environment, but our perception changes. We start focusing more on spirit, crown chakra energy, and less on the root chakra, the material world, which is representative of Capricorn devil energy, right here. So as you can see, we have the devil at the crown. This is what this energy wants you to focus on. This should be at the root chakra, keeping the material world where it is. You see, our reality, living inside this illusion, this matrix, they want you to bow down to the material world, which, again, is representative of the devil. They don't want you to connect with spirit, because when you connect with spirit, you can manifest anything you desire into your material world with absolute ease. You don't even have to focus on the material world to manifest. You just need to stay focused on your divine mission, your soul's mission. So to simplify what I'm saying here, Aqua, we live these lives inside the material world where we're obsessed over materialism by gathering more things into our lives that we think that we supposedly need. But if you take your focus off of that and you focus on your connection with God and the divine will make sure you have everything you need in your material world, and they'll make it happen with ease because your focus is in the right place. It's on your mission. And I'm not just saying this, Aqua, I know this to be true because this is something that I have seen play out in my own life. I used to be so focused on everything taking place inside the material world, and I wasn't nurturing my connection with the divine. As soon as I shifted this and I went to work on my soul's mission, the blessings started to flood through into my life very, very quickly. Looking back now, it's like it happened practically overnight. I can actually see where the crossover point was in my life. I have it down to a year and a date. And that's what happens once you get further and further into the future and you look back over these times when you were in the process of ascension, in the process of crossing over, you can actually see where the threshold exists. And this is exactly what I'm picking up for you, Aqua. There's a major ascension taking place in your life. So hopefully this message here will help support you and just give you a way to where you can see things a little clearer as they unfold on your path. Aqua, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you would like a personal reading, you can find all of my contact details in the description below this video. And thank you for your donations, Aquarius. Take care.